What is going on, guys? Blunderbuss here, and today's video is all about making the most of this weekend's double XP. So as most of you know, we've got a double XP weekend coming out today, and those of you in America will have got it at 10 o'clock this morning, whereas those of us in the UK, we get it in half an hour from now, which will be 6 PM. So obviously by the time this video is up on YouTube, we will already have the double XP, but before you go and play those games, play for a couple hours, make sure you check out this video and watch the whole thing. I will be giving you guys a couple of tips on how to make the most of the double XP weekend and how to get the most XP you possibly can. So the first tip I've got for you guys is a bit of an obvious one, but it's going to be play big team games. Now, obviously, we've got the ground war option to play in Call of Duty Black Ops 2, so why not make the most of it? You know, we've got an extra 4 players, so there'll be an extra 2 on each team, so that is an extra 2 enemy players that you can kill. So you're obviously more likely to run into enemies, which means you're mainly going to get more kills, especially if you're a good player and you're getting good high scores and you're getting good amount of kills, especially if you're a good rusher, then you shouldn't have too much of a problem with having the 2 extra enemy players, and it should definitely work to your advantage, and you should get a couple more kills and a bit more XP out of killing those enemies. Now for the second tip is play objective based games and go for the objectives. Now this might sound a bit of an obvious one, many of you play objectively anyway, since though Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is a big objective based game. But for those of you who don't, those of you who like to play in team deathmatch a little bit more, then for this weekend mainly I would definitely start playing a little bit more objectively, maybe play domination or something, as there's obviously the opportunity for more XP and more points, especially if you're looking to rank up or you're looking to rank up your weapons and things like that. Then obviously back to the first point, definitely play big team games, because that will help you out with the weapon XP as there's more enemies to kill. But going for the objectives in games will definitely help you out and definitely get you more XP, as obviously there's XP to be gotten for playing the objective, which is what Black Ops 2 is all about. So the third tip I've got for you guys is play with different weapons, perks, attachments to earn more XP. And you know, obviously if you just play with the PDW, then you probably unlocked a lot of the attachments for the PDW, probably unlocked a lot of the challenges as well, camouflages, etc. But you know, for this double XP weekend, maybe go for a weapon that you're not so familiar with. Maybe go for a weapon that you haven't tried out yet. I'm sure there must be 1 or 2 that you haven't really, you know, given a go, or maybe even one that you like but you don't use as much, just so there's some opportunities for you to get more XP getting camouflages, attachments, and some of the other challenges as well. Especially, you know, sniper rifles, all sorts of things like that. You definitely will get an opportunity using the submachine guns, especially since though we'll be getting Nuketown 2025, which is a very, very small map. That'll give you a prime opportunity to get some XP, so definitely play Nuketown 2025. If you are getting bored of Nuketown, then obviously go on to different games, play different maps, all sorts of things like that. But I would definitely put some time into Nuketown 2025, as obviously it's a small map and there will be more close combat. So obviously you're more likely to run into players and you will get more points and more XP. Obviously it's debatable whether you want to play Nuketown 2025 or go for ground war. I've definitely switched between the two, mix it up a little bit, see which one you get more XP in. Obviously if you're not a very good rusher, definitely go for maybe ground war, because you might get bigger maps and you might be less likely to run into people, but there is more people there and there is the opportunity to get more XP. Obviously, if you're a really good rusher, then go for Nuketown 2025, definitely, without a doubt. That is what I will be doing. I will be spending most of my time on Nuketown 2025 this weekend, as it will get me the most XP I possibly can get, as I'm not really a fan of, you know, big maps and big game modes. So the fourth tip I've got for you guys is complete challenges, and obviously I've been over this in the last tip, but you know, there is other challenges you can get. There's always challenges in Call of Duty. It's a big part of the game, and it's definitely a perk that everyone should look into. There's a lot of XP to be earned in doing challenges. There's all sorts of different challenges that you can do, so get some of them down. Obviously easy ones, I wouldn't work too much on getting the challenges, but definitely give some of them a go. There is some that you obviously haven't even tried to get, and you know, they could be easy, maybe just switching to a weapon and using that for a while. Some of them do come relatively easy and you don't really need to change how you play. So I would definitely check out the challenges, guys. And the last tip I've got for you guys is play with friends. And you know, you don't have to sit there for the whole weekend and play with your friends constantly, because obviously some of your friends aren't going to be online all of the time. But I would definitely, you know, get a couple of friends from school or whatever, just someone in your friends list to play a couple of games with you. Put the headset on if you've got one. It will definitely make you a lot less bored and a lot less likely to, you know, turn off your PlayStation, Xbox, and you know, not play. If there is a couple of you playing, it will be a lot more fun, and obviously it'll compensate for not playing a variety of game modes and maps. Especially if you're playing Nuketown 2025, you will get bored very, very easily. I know I definitely do, so I will be playing with some of my friends, just to, you know, mix it up a little bit, have a little bit of fun, while earning obviously double XP. So that is all for today, guys. Obviously have fun during the double XP weekend. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, it would definitely help me out, and subscribe if you want to see more. I will be uploading daily.